Welcome back to the Rock Lab, guys. Well, today we're not in the Rock Lab. It's a little warm out there. I got the air conditioner going, so it's kind of noisy, trying to cool it down. So thought I would do it here inside the house where it's a little more comfortable. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about some crystals that we got. My father-in-law and mother-in-law have been doing some traveling around the US, and they like to rock collect as well. And they went to the Wagner crystal mines in Arkansas. I'm not familiar with it. I've never been there, of course, because I'm new to this. But they had a lot of different specimens that they collected, and they were gracious enough to gift us some of those. So we brought a couple home with us. Well, actually more than a couple. It's a few specimens. Some of them have iron staining on them, or some form of mineral staining on some of the specimens, so we want to clean them up. And I have in the past done a little bit of work with using different materials to clean up rock specimens. We've tried vinegar. It didn't do anything. If I'm being truthful with you about it, it was kind of a waste of time. We've also used muriatic acid, which worked quite well. But of course, there are a lot of safety procedures, things you need to do to protect yourself when using muriatic acid. So this isn't a how-to and what to use when cleaning rocks, but because we want to be careful with the specimens that we have, we figured we would use something different. And doing research and listening to other people on YouTube, there's different ways you can clean rocks. We were using muriatic acid, there's oxalic acid, there's hydrogen, there's vinegar, there's citric acid, there's, and then of course you have things like textile guns, and you have, what was the other one? Ultrasonic cleaners. We don't have any of those tools right now, but so anyways, we want to be careful with these. So we got some iron out. I've got to mix a solution, and we're going to we're going to take a look at the rocks, see what they look like now, and then we're going to put them in iron out. And what I think I want to do is check them probably in 24 hours, pull them out, see what they look like, and see if they need to spend more time in the solution. So we're going to go over here to the counter, we're going to mix some stuff up, we're going to take a look at the crystals before we put them in, and then we'll check in on them, see what they look like day by day, and then figure out when we need to take them out and see how well they did. So let's go over here and take a look. Okay, so here is the specimens that we were gifted. Really like them. I think these are really neat. I haven't on my own found anything this nice yet. Can't wait for the day I'm able to harvest something like this myself. But you can see there's a little bit of some sort of mineral stain in the host, the host rock, and around the crystal and stuff like that. So this one I really like. I think looks like there's a little bit of Jersey quartz going on there, shimmering. And of course, I really like when I can see crystals in a matrix. So I thought that was neat. It's another really good specimen. I don't know what that is. So yeah, want to clean these up a little bit. So they look a little fresher. And then here's one. It's not completely, trying to get that to focus for you. There we go. It's not completely translucent. But wow, that is so neat. I would love to be able to collect something like that myself. That's going to happen in the future, but for now, I really appreciate what they gave us. Oh, look at that one. Now this one is very clear. Get it to focus. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This one has got a little sparkly. Got a little bling going on in there every once in a while. Really neat. So got some great stuff to do. So we're going to go over and we're going to mix up some iron out. Okay, so here we go. I've got a little bit of water over here. I've got almost a cup of iron out. There's no exact recipe for how to do this. So we're just going to add in the iron out. Already getting a fizz from the water. And then I'll just gently lay those in there. And we will see, check back in about 24 hours and see where we get with this. I'll make sure, let's get these all covered up good. There we go. And for those who are chemistry geeks, what I could find online about this was iron out, it looks like it's sodium hydrosulfate or sodium metabisulfite. So whatever that means, that's what's going to be working on these rocks. Okay guys, so we're done using the iron out. Had it in there for about 16 hours total. We didn't have to leave it in there that long, but just time got away from us and it wasn't hurting it. And as you can see, there's a really big difference so far. Get this up a little closer for you. A lot of that orange came out. This is a really nice piece, lots of druzy over there on that side. A little bit of orange kind of down in there. I don't know what that's from. I don't know if that's a little bit of iron staining that it didn't get out, but you know, the crystals that are popping up out of this little matrix that it's a part of do look pretty bright and pretty clean. So I think it really did a good job. And then of course, some of the ones that were just plain crystals, they came out beautiful. No staining on them whatsoever. Really turned out nice. Get that to focus. So yeah, all in all, our first experience with iron out, and it worked really well. Very pleased with it, and didn't have to worry about all the problems that come along with using the muriatic acid. We like the muriatic acid, it works really, really well. But this is our first time using the iron out, and I think for what we were dealing with, it was a really good product to use. So thanks for coming along. We appreciate you. If you like what you saw, hit the like and the subscribe button. And until next time.